Hi guys, how are you? It's Gina from Kitchen Table Baking again. Today we're going to make some easy pizzas that only take 2 ingredients. So let's get started. Right, okay. So first ingredient you need is self-raising flour. $250 grams. You'll need extra as well for dusting and for adding to the mixture, just in case it's too sticky. You also need 250 grams of Greek yogurt. And that's it now. I'm just going to mix them together. Stir them together so they come into a dough. Forgot you can add a little pinch of salt as well. So mine's come together now. I'm just going to start using my hand to pull it together. If you can see there, it just come together and it's a pretty stiff dough. You don't want it too sticky, so what I'm going to do is just knead it in the bowl. As you can see, my bowl's just coming around there and it's just all cleaning off. That's what you want. You don't want too much residue on the bowl. You don't want it to stick together. I'm just going to put a little dusting flour over it and on my hands. Perfect now. I'm happy with that. I have a clean bowl. Just going to wash my hands. Now I'm just going to let that rest for a few minutes. While that's resting, I'm just going to make some garlic butter. So I have 2 cloves of garlic here. And I'll just check what weight my butter is. And 60 grams of butter. Just going to grate my garlic. This is absolutely brilliant to have in the fridge. I always have a batch left in there. It's lovely for toasted sandwiches, garlic bread with pasta, even stir tree pasta. I've just grated my 2 cloves of garlic now and I'm just going to mash it in. I use salted butter for this. I just like the flavour, but it's whatever you have to hand. You can also make it dairy free if you want it. You can also add in some herbs, mixed herbs, parsley. I just keep it quite basic. That's it. Just leave that to the side. Now I'm just going to start rolling out my dough. Little sprinkle of flour. I like to roll it out in a layer of parchment. It's less mess, but also it's easier to transfer to the tray because you literally pick up your parchment and straight to the tray. You'll see in a few minutes. So just a little bit more flour. It can be a little sticky. You don't want it to be too sticky. You want to make sure you flour on both sides so it doesn't stick to your parchment, because we will be rolling it out quite thin. Just work it out into a round. Just use your hands. A little bit more flour underneath and a bit of flour on top. Flour your rolling pin and just gently roll it out. Just make sure it's not sticking. If it is, just peel it back gently and just put a little bit of flour on the other side. worry too much if it's not very round. Mine's not very round, but it's homemade, it's rustic. Taste is the most important. So we're going to go quite thin on this dough now. Just about 3-5 mil. Want it to be round, you can literally just trim around the sides, or you can use a plate if you want. I'm happy with that. I'm not going to be too particular. So I just have my pan preheating here. It's just dry pan, there's no oil or anything on it. I'm just going to transfer my dough onto it. And I'm just going to toast it for about 3 to 5 minutes on each side. I'm going to turn my pizza now. As you can see, it's got little brown dots on the side. That's what you want. I'm going to do the same the other side. I'm just going to let it cook off till it has some brown spots as well. I'm just checking on my pizza now. I'm going to see the other side. That's perfect. I can see the brown dots again. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to place it on a lined baking tray. I'm going to top it. I'm just going to place the pizza toppings on top of my pizza here. This is the garlic butter we made earlier. I'm just going to give it a little brush on. If you didn't make the garlic butter, you could just use a little bit of olive oil here. This just gives it extra flavour. It's absolutely lovely served even at this stage by itself, just as a pull-apart garlic bread. I'm going to add some just tomato puree on top. Whatever you have, if it's passata, you can use a little bit of that to stir through some herbs, maybe a pinch of sugar. Or you can make your own tomato sauce. You know, fry off some onions till they're nice and soft, add in a can of tomatoes, a couple of teaspoons of herbs, and a pinch of sugar. Let it cool and then you can use that. Whatever you have in the cupboards. So I'm just using the back of a spoon to spread this out. That's perfect. I'm just going to sprinkle with cheese, whatever toppings you want to use now. I'm going for just cheese and some chorizo. Another sprinkle of cheese. I'm going to put a little sprinkle of herbs on top. This is oregano. You could use mixed herbs. And a little bit more cheese over here. And that's it. I'm just going to pop it under a hot grill now for about 10 minutes till it's nice and brown and the cheese is melted. My pizza out of the oven now. And there you go, fresh pizza. Another thing you can do is just, as I said earlier, you can just have the pizza base like this and just get some melted garlic butter and just put over and serve that on the side. You can even serve that on the side of a curry, or use it as a wrap or something like that. So I hope you enjoy making the pizzas. Make sure and let us see your creations. I'd love to see what toppings you use, what shapes you make. Happy baking!